shy introvert I decided to ask 100 female strangers to rank my attractiveness. I stay close to Jabi Lake Park, so I started from there.
Hours later,
I left for Millennium Park to ask more people. With 29 people down, I decided to continue another day. 3 days later, I went to Base University to continue this challenge that nobody sent me on.
Are you going to ask me now?
I'm not asking any now, students.
Why?
Because I go there.
The following day, I returned to Base with 36 people left to ask.
From a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate you a 5.
I'm looking for first class graduating students from every department in Nigeria. Yeah, but just one person since there are like 50 departments. And there are 3 questions I'd like to ask. You can decide to answer all or at least one of them. The questions are: what was your biggest challenge and how did you overcome it? What advice would you give if an LS student versus a first year student? And lastly, would you study your course again and would you advise others to study it? That's for the question. If you know you have a microphone or any sort of gear that can help me film the video next week, please reach out to me. Yeah, please. This mic doesn't even work actually. Wait, what are you using to record then? Your mic, of course, but you can't carry this one around since you can't connect it to your phone. Oh yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I just wanted you to hear that I'm looking for first class graduating students from every department in Nigeria. Yeah, but just one person since there are like 50 departments.
Yeah, that video is not going to come out because when I went there yesterday, I was late. Most of the people I wanted to interview had already gone, so I'm going to try again next year. But I did meet somebody though. I met someone. So guys, come with me to convocation. Guess who I saw today? To my surprise, Hikman was there.
Will you take my picture?
I'm going to.
I believe that if you're nice, please come to me.
So you're being nice, expecting something. You're not nice for being nice.
I'm not saying that you're being nice for something in return. No, I'm not being nice for being in return. Why are you giving something in return? It's not.
What kind of assumption? What kind of assumption is that one? 2026. Are you going to part of people I interview? You know, as first class students? If I was to host an editing class or sell an editing course, would you be interested? I'm asking because I want to know what format works best for you guys. The class or the course, the live course or video tutorials. And also, I know most of you edit on CapCut, but I don't really use CapCut. I use other mobile video editors which I feel are more capable and less expensive. The thing is, I don't overprice my services, but I also see that most of you comment most of my videos as well, which makes me think I know what I'm doing. So yeah, I can personally teach you video editing, whether you know how to make videos already or you just want to level up. And I also give you tips on how to shoot your content with editing in mind and how to get like very good ideas as well. So feel free to comment what price you think will be suitable for you and what time will do it for you. I already have those 2 in mind, but I just want to make sure I match everybody's schedule to the best I can at least. Thanks for watching, and recently I've been wondering, so I just got this mic delivered to me. I ordered it 10 days ago, and I want to use this chance to talk about the evolution of my setup. Back in 2022, I started making gaming videos, by the way. I had just my phone and this PS Vita that I played on. So one day I just got angry and just recorded me playing the game, and that was my way of testing the editor I was using at the time, which was VN Video Editor. Later than seeing me, I ended up changing my phone to an Infinix, which was better, so I got CapCut at that point. But I still didn't use CapCut because most of the assets you needed to be online to download them and use the app, so I left CapCut alone. 2023 was when I got this iPhone 7 Plus that I'm using to record this video, and since it had much more better camera quality than the others, I decided okay, I was going to start vlogging with this one. 2024 came and January was when the phone spoiled. I was not able to fix it, but it still didn't stop me from trying to do something. Since I got a laptop towards the end of January, I decided one day that okay, let me just turn the laptop on its side to act like a phone. I guess I have the next goal now, and that is the camera quality of these videos. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. I've not been the most consistent when it comes to posting online, and I certainly almost give up a while ago. But that's when I remembered that when I messaged 50 top creators asking for advice, I got another advice just 2 days later, and that's what I want to share with you guys today. The response is from Christiantus, and she said, okay, I would say that as a creator myself, first thing you need to do is to define your niche. Do not try to be anybody or copy somebody else. Be original. Do not let the number of followers or likes you get when you start discourage you. Remember, you have to start somewhere. Also, don't be afraid to try new things and see what works best for you. On the second question, My advice would be that you should not compare yourself to others. Be patient and persistent, and don't forget that success does not happen overnight. It's a gradual process. I know I really needed to hear that because I'm not going to lie. We asked 100 strangers for donations for some less privileged people. I met up with my friend Wisdom at Jabi Lake Park, but immediately left for Jabi Lake Mall instead because the place was basically empty. The first attempt was rough to say the least. So we ditched the initial plan and focused on introducing ourselves before asking them for donations. We didn't think it would be too hard since we've both approached 100 strangers in the past, but this was not easy at all. Not at first, at least. After 2 hours had passed, we realized that getting money was not the goal and we just needed to get the responses. It was going to be a lot of news, sure, but we wanted to get the challenge over with at this point. With this strategy, we were able to reach 85 people close to sunset, and I personally felt like we could reach 100 that day, but we didn't because we were forced out by a security guard. But no worries because he asked the remaining 15 in his estate. At the end of the day, we ended up raising 121,900 naira thanks to the 11 people that donated. 12 people basically ghosted us and then 77 people said no. Sheesh! About 3 weeks later, just as promised, we ended up giving it all away. Thanks for watching this video about how after raising 121,900 naira in November, the next step was actually to go out and give it all away in the form of food and cash. For the food, Wisdom ordered 50 packs of rice and
package each one with love and care.
For the drinks, we stopped by a nearby H-Medics to buy 4 packs of drinks. Okay, let's go, but where? We didn't really know where to go without attracting too much unneeded attention. Safe to say we were overthinking it, but decided to strategically drive around till we found our targets. After we drained the remaining cash to give out because the food finished, we went back to Utako to give out the rest of the cash. We want to say a big thank you to Abraham and to everyone else that trusted us enough to, donate. This wouldn't have been possible without them.